You wouldn't steal a car. You wouldn't steal a video game. But maybe you would steal a font. Hello and welcome to the Straight Up Games podcast. This is episode 94 of the Straight Up Games podcast. Welcome back. Thank you again for joining us. My name is Carrick and I'll be your host this week. I am joined today by Graham.
Harriet.
And I'm also joined by a slightly poorly Mickey.
Hello.
We have to have a very sensible podcast this week because he's got poorly ribs, and if we make him laugh, it hurts.
Then jokes. No jokes.
No jokes.
No laughing.
Mm-hmm. So buckle up, strap in.
Buckle up, buttercup.
For a very plain, ordinary, boring podcast.
Yeah, it's really, we're just gonna list video game develop ages.
Nice.
First name, last name, last. Move on.
Squaresoft.
Yeah. Squaresoft, 1991.
St Mary's Lighthouse, if you're listening.
Yeah, if there's anyone in from Whitley Bay who saw a large man fall over up the steps of St Mary's Lighthouse, I did break my ribs. All the blood was necessary. And I don't feel very well.
You're here, though.
But I will accept any videos that may have been taken of the situation.
Nice. Get the CCTV footage.
I don't know if there is CCTV in St Mary's Lighthouse. There'd not be a lot to look at because there's no Nick.
Yeah, just people going up and down the stairs.
Yeah.
But then again, people tanking it.
True. The stairs are dead rusty as well, so I don't know if do you get tetanus from rust or is that
I don't know. Maybe
because my legs are shot.
Maybe that's how they fund the lighthouse, by sending videos to you being framed.
Maybe. Is You Being Framed still going?
Yeah, probably. I don't know. You know what? It might be.
You know Harry Hill did You Being Framed of recent years?
Yes.
Who used to do You Being Framed? There was a lady who didn't do anything else.
Oh, it was she was off Emmerdale. She was Lisa off Emmerdale. Lisa Dingle. I can't remember her name. But she did it when it used to have a studio still.
Yeah,
and there was a couch in that. Yeah. And that was after, obviously, Jeremy Beadle.
What's going on?
I just couldn't remember who she was.
Did you know that Jeremy Beadle had a little hand, not a big hand? Just to really test Mickey's capability of holding his laughs
I'm not having a good time. Kirsty's home videos, that was another one. That was good.
Where's Kirsty?
Different. It was Sky's version of the ITV You've Been Framed.
I was going to say Kirsty Allsop, but that's the person off.
Gallagher?
Kirsty Gallagher.
Location.
Is that right?
Don't know.
Ponytail.
Sounds right.
Ponytail.
She had a ponytail, like a signature ponytail.
Yeah.
You know, if I said Fringe, you'd go, oh yeah, Claudia Winkleman. She was ponytail.
Yeah. The brunette version of Gabby Logan.
If I knew who that was, probably yes.
Not Gabby Logan.
Gabby Logan off of Sports.
This is really good, this podcast.
Should we talk about some games?
It's really good, isn't it? It's a really good podcast. So, hello, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome. I hope you enjoyed that preamble to some sensational video game related conversation. We're going to stick to the usual format. Of course we are. So we'll talk about what we've been playing. We'll get into some news. Spoiler alert, there's not much. And then we will finish the show off, as always, with the pile of shame. So without further ado, let's talk about what have we been playing. What have we been playing this week? Who would like to jump in? We know what Mickey's been playing. Mickey's been playing and big game. And big little game. Little big game.
Two big games?
Two big games.
Ooh.
Sensational.
I've also been playing and big game.
Oh, very nice. Well, I finished Grand Theft Auto Vice City, so that's me done.
Yeah.
That's for my own personal pile of shame. That has come off it.
Well done.
It's not in the top 100 video games from IGN, which is irritating.
What did you think of the last
so
mission?
I can't tip one off. It was good. I enjoyed it. I had a nice time.
It's phenomenal.
I'd clearly remembered incorrectly when I said I got as far as the remote helicopter mission, because that's really early.
Yeah, it is.
I thought there was more than one of those, but there's not.
Okay, yeah.
So I must have done it eventually, because I can remember a lot after that, like taking over the mansions after that, doing the floodlights with the boobies is after that, and all that sort of stuff.
Floodlight the boobies.
But I had a lovely time. I really enjoyed doing Sunshine Autos and going and collecting all the different cars. That was fun. The ice cream drug delivery, really tedious. But I had a nice time.
Mint.
The end.
Well done. And you're going to skip Andreas, San Andreas?
I might play it in June.
Do it.
Okay. So that's an anniversary type time.
Nice.
So I might play it then. I considered firing up 4, but we'll see. I should
It's
probably
funny, isn't it? Rabbit holes you go down.
something new. But I
Nah, bollocks that. Play San Andreas. I'm enjoying this journey of yours.
Can I go next?
Yeah.
And the only reason I want to go next is because you've played more of the game than I've played.
Oh, have you been playing it? Have you?
I've been playing Claire's Accessories.
We've got to call it Claire Obscura now. Obscura.
we
respect it too much.
We do.
Expedition 33.
I've only done the prologue.
Okay.
So I've not done much of it. I'm in the start of Act 1.
Yep.
From what I've discovered so far, the music is incredible.
So good.
The music is perfect. It definitely needs to win something for its music score.
Mm-hmm.
The battle music, the music even when you just die on the reload screen, it's all just brilliant. The voice acting is outstanding.
It's phenomenal.
And
It's full of like proper famouses, isn't it?
It's full of
Andy
things that I know of.
I think Ben Starr, who did the voice of Clive out of Final Fantasy, does the voice
The
of
Gravelly
Gustav.
Man.
Yeah. So the voice acting is amazing, and it's amazing because it's not janky conversation. It's conversational when they're talking, so it feels very natural when they're doing it. It's as if they're sat in the same room,
Yeah.
which is what you want from. So when games and you want good dialogue, it's hard sometimes because I imagine the lines are recorded from all over the world and they're sort of just stuck together, much like this podcast. But the idea that they've sort of it sounds like everybody's in the same room chit chatting to one another, and it works really, really well. I've not had a chance to get stuck at the combat yet, other than the little bits and pieces that it does to kind of get you up to the idea of it. I did die trying to fight the mime at the start in the city a couple of times. Yeah.
How?
Well, just I haven't got the knack of the parry and dodge yet.
Oh,
I
okay.
must admit, when you said about the death music, I was waiting for me to just go, I wouldn't know, mate.
No, it's hard. It is a hard game.
It is very hard. Well, I'd say very hard.
And I'm out.
I think it's just getting into the rhythm of how the game works, and I'll get there. But
Yeah.
I put it on last night for a couple of hours. I was sat playing. I put my headphones on, so I was in full immersion playing the game, and I absolutely love it. So far, I absolutely love it, and the premise is amazing.
Isn't it just?
What a class idea!
You know,
I know they sold the idea a lot in the trailers, but
I was just about to say, my favourite thing about it is if you didn't watch the trailers, you'd have no clue what was going on.
Yeah.
They give you nothing.
that's true. That's
But
true.
because we watched like the big in-depth thing, it makes sense to us. If we'd have picked that game up with no context, you'd be like, "Well, I don't know what's going on," but I don't think it would affect how good it is at all. At all.
The only tiny little gripes I've got with it, and this is the only gripes, and they're very small, is when you get to when you pass a person you can interact with, the prompt to let you know that you can interact with them is very small. It's like a tiny little diamond on the screen. So you've really got to look out for it. If you're sprinting around, you can easily miss some stuff, to the point where I went back through the initial part of the game to sort of make sure I'd spoken to everybody, and I hadn't. I'd missed some people.
Yeah.
Because I was sprinting about, which was a shame. And I think there's just a little bit too much bloom.
You can turn it off.
Can you?
After I
looked
sent
at
a
this in the options.
screenshot, it's you turn off the grain and you turn
film
off
grain.
the motion blur.
I'll have a
and
look
it
at that
looks much better.
I don't understand the fascination with motion blur. It just makes me feel ill.
Yeah, turn off the film
Makes
grain.
me
And
I'll
have a look at that then. Yeah, I'll
and
have a
it
look at
looks
that then.
it looks outstanding after that. After
But-
you'd said that it was doing a lot of work, I turned it off and it looks phenomenal.
Yeah.
The only thing
I
is,
turn all that off in God of War. Like
Yeah.
film grain and
Aye.
motion blur.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did it in Star Wars, Jedi Fallen Order, when I played that. Yeah, but I think from the little bit I've played for the first kind of hour or so, love it.
yeah,
Love it.
Much like all the other Game Pass bangers from the last several months.
This one is up
installed on the
there, though.
Xbox.
Yeah,
Nice.
This one is up there. Like when you look at games that have released on Game Pass, and there's the joke kind of that's a typical Game Pass release. It's a 7 or 8 out of 10. This is not. This is something else. Like, and clearly by some of the sales data we've seen,
it's doing.
It's doing
Given the
very well.
Oblivion game out, I can't believe the numbers it's doing, and this will be
Yeah.
for a long time. It's overtaken Metaphor Refantasio on Steam for sales and concurrent players,
wow.
which I didn't think anything
That's
would.
impressive, yeah.
I'm 15 hours in.
Oh, nice.
I've
Okay.
just completed the first act, and I wish I could talk about it with someone, because that story. Yeah, I don't really play a JRPG for the story. There are good stories out there in JRPGs, but usually it's for the worlds, it's for the sounds, it's for the battle systems and all those things. This story put into a PlayStation format would be the biggest game of all time, and I've no doubt about it. But because it's JRPG, you've made a niche of audience already. I love a bold claim. This is probably one of the best JRPGs I've ever played, and I don't know if we can call it a JRPG. It's an FRPG, a French RPG.
He's not from Japan.
No, but you get the premise. Type of game.
Yeah,
JRPG has come to mean turn-based.
absolutely.
Agreed.
Yeah. And it's
Yeah.
heavily influenced there, and it's taken probably everything that's good about sort of certain games and made something out of that. So whether you take sort of maybe it's Final Fantasy X or some of the Persona games or Lost Odyssey.
I described it to you as a Final Fantasy game set in the Soulsborne universe. I think more Bloodborne than anything else. But with Mario RPGs, type of Mario combat. There's a lot of timing involved in the turn-based strategies. The way that you can synergize between characters is very Final Fantasy 13 in my opinion. Like some of them are good at some things, some of them are not so good at other things, but when you pull them all together, the things they're not good at suddenly become the best thing to do. And it's you can play it however you want. I do know one of the lads that's playing it, and he's playing it completely differently to me, which is interesting because it seems we're both doing perfectly fine. You can do what you want and how you would like to do it. I could talk about this game forever. Every opportunity I've had, whether it's 5 minutes or 5 hours, I've played this game. Any excuse that I can make to play this game, I will. I absolutely adore it. Everything about it, all of it, just every single inch of it. The only gripe I've got a real gripe. It's just me being pedantic. Is that the expedition screen where you look at your characters looks like you're in the lobby for like a siege or the online game.
Yeah.
And it kind of takes away from the rest of it, which looks lush. I don't want to go away because even from the trailer, I've been surprised almost every time. Like when something happens with the story, I've been surprised. There's some weird platforming bits. There's some outstanding side characters. I've been collecting everything I've seen, check nook and cranny. Yeah. It really lends itself to like old school fans of RPGs. You just get stuck in the whole world. Yes, it's linear, but it's not. It's one of them.
But it's like old school Final Fantasy games because they were linear to a degree. The game just sort of handholds you through sort of areas and for you to sort of give you enough scope to explore. Yeah. But I mean, when I watched the first, and I don't spoil any of this for you, Carrick, but when you finish the epilogue, the prologue, and you watch the cutscene at the end of that, I was like, I don't want to turn this game off. No. I remember watching the intro to Lost Odyssey. They had a massive battle where they're running across the landscape, and you're fighting inside the combat area. It's not that, but I'm the sense of like I finished the prologue and it's like I just want to keep playing this game. And it's just teed it up like I'm ready.
The best part about that is that is nowhere near the best cutscene that I've seen. Nowhere near. Not even in the top 5.
But it's great. Like it just gives you stuff to look forward to. But I can't wait. I can't wait to go back and play it.
Yeah. So Act 1 ended for me today, and my jaw was on the floor, and I just can't wait. I just can't wait to play it. The system leveling is outstanding. So you level attributes, but you also unlock skills, just like a regular skill tree. But then there's pictos, which are like items. But when you level up an item and you win 4 battles with the item, then you unlock the attribute of that item indefinitely for all your characters.
Oh, nice. That's very Final Fantasy 10.
Then you can assign points to then have as many abilities as you can afford on those characters. It's an interesting system of leveling up the character that you like. I would say, because resources are slim, and as you go through the game, I'm sure there'll be more and more. But at least early game, you have to make a conscious say, I'm going to put everything into this person, or they're all going to be a bit average. Yeah. Which I love that. The last game that I loved like this, and it's nowhere come close to how good this is, was Last Remnant, which was a Square Enix spin-off JRPG that never
Xbox 360 game.
Never made it. But the love I've got for that game is unbelievable. Because it was so different. It was just the right amount of difficult, and a lot of people didn't make it past the first boss for that reason.
There's some good difficulty settings in the game, though. So if you want to dial back the combat difficulty, you can. So
there is a story option, isn't there?
There is at the start.
So I'm just playing on like
that's for me.
Yeah. I don't know if it includes something like auto parry or something like that, but something enough to kind of get you over the hump of.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to know like what the difference is, because I just went normal and
Yeah, I did.
There's a few bosses where you've got to come back. That's what I've learned. I find myself stuck for 40 minutes trying to win and timing me parries perfectly at every single.
Just get chinned.
But then they'll wipe me party after 40 minutes and I'll go, I'm not supposed to be here. I'll come back. But I enjoy having a go. I've just met a character. Well, not just actually. I've just met a character, and a character before that is potentially one of the best characters that you'll ever meet in this kind of a game. Just the right amount of everything. Properly funny, but probably charming. Loads of lore that you just want to know everything about. Like, given that this is their first game, I'm blown away.
Yeah,
like blown away. This doesn't happen. Like, this is magic in a bottle stuff.
It is. Well, this is the type of stuff that was Xbox 360 era. It's like studios are not really heard of, released an absolute banger, and then everybody's talking about it, and it's thankfully it's doing decent in terms of sales numbers, and the conversation's moving away from, online service games, and you're like, well, these are the types of games people want, and it's rated so highly, it's sold so well. It's like, this is what people want to play. Like,
give the
stop
people
pissing
what
around
they
over
want.
here with Marathon.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Bungie.
Yeah.
But it's I think I think you'll gel with the music character because it's very like it's quite like musical theatre in a way.
It's
very theatrical.
Orchestral.
Yeah, and it's all it just feels like it's from like a
Lots
live
of
musical.
pomp.
Aye, it's
Little bit
brilliant.
of
It's
pomp.
absolutely class.
It is proper pompy. The soundtrack's
Yeah.
and there's been points in that game where I've just not taken a turn because I'm just listening and jamming out.
Perhaps I'll play that instead of a 20-year-old video game.
Yeah,
Give it a go.
Should I-
Although I
Like,
am tempted to play the other 20-year-old video game, which is new, which is
So
there
it's
is
not midnight.
Yeah.
Oblivion.
Oblivion. Okay.
So that's the other game I've been playing.
Yeah, I've
I
not touched
was-
Oblivion yet, so I've not even had a look at it to see if it's pretty or not.
I
Looks
was,
pretty.
it was, yeah, it is. It looks. They've done a very good job at making it look like Oblivion, even though it's not, even though it is.
I liked the cutesy exchange between Bethesda and the people who made
Yeah.
Clair Obscura, where Bethesda had Expedition 33 on the telly, and it was all Adoran fans. I thought that was quite a nice touch.
Yeah.
Probably good.
And then they responded with sweet rolls and baguettes. Your characters were dressed like French mimes and had baguettes.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's made by French people. But what's like? Is that just for the lulz, or
No, I think it is just for the lol. So there is actual real skins. You unlock items to wear by defeating the mimes that Graham was on about. So
Right.
they're around the world in hidden places, and they get increasingly more difficult. But you unlock things and you can buy them from like there's vendors that just build map as well. Some of them are real like proper outfits, and some of them are novelty outfits. But the first ones that you find, at least that I've done, if there's more, were the French stripes and baguette.
stereotypical beret.
The thing I love about this game is with JRPGs, there's a lot of them which just aren't my cup of tea, like Persona and ReFantazio and all that. It's just not my bag at all. This is just the right amount of my bag for me to sort of really enjoy it. Because it sits right on the
Japanese
line.
enough.
Yeah, it is Japanese enough. But
It's
not
the
too
Japanese system with the Western game, essentially.
Yeah. It's absolutely meant. And if you like Lost Odyssey or any of the older Final Fantasy games or Last Remnant that you mentioned, I think you'll probably click with it quite quickly.
I think so as well.
So the most recent game I've played in that ilk was Octopath.
Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, you played that for quite a while,
A
didn't you?
lot more of a grand scale to Octopath.
Yeah, naturally.
I can't. Does Octopath have like any timing mechanics?
No, not really.
So this has got in the combat, it's got a queuing system like Fantasy X had, where you can see the enemy when they're
Octopath has
queued.
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're queuing up your moves to sort of say, well, if I need to
You can
defend on
cast
this
stuff to delay the enemy. And,
Yeah.
boost your party.
And
that
just
kind
like
of
Final Fantasy, it will tell you what's about to happen, and then it's up to you whether you'd like to dodge or parry that in real time. So you dodge B or you parry B. Parrying is a smaller window, but obviously you can counter. Whereas dodge gets you out the way, but you get time to do it, and so it's safer, but you'll not get anything for it.
You build up your AP by parrying.
If it's a perfect dodge, then you'll get 1 AP. If it's a parry, then you'll get 1 AP. But it's really good because it tells you what's going to happen, and then you're either good at it or you're not. And so it'll say like, big monster is about to do a 2-hit combo, and then he'll come at. You don't know what that 2-hit combo is, but if he does one thing, you're expected to dodge or parry twice at least. So it's like, it'll give you enough rope to hang yourself, because then it'll say like, with bigger or like more unique bosses, it'll say, oh, there's going to be a flurry of attacks. And you're like, oh, great, thanks. And you just don't know, so you have to watch the animation instead.
Yeah.
A lot of the times you'll miss. A lot of the times you'll hit. It's like, so far the story battles, fine, regular, easy. I'll win them. Things like mimes, extra bosses, like there's chromatic people that you'll find just dotted around. And if you ever see chromatic, that means you're probably going to get chinned.
Right, okay.
But because of where you are in the world at the time, you should be able to beat them as well. It just might take a few goes.
Right, okay.
As long as you're keeping up with like leveling and keeping your weapons up and stuff. But I just love it. I genuinely adore it, and I'll see this through all the way. I've got absolutely no doubt.
Yeah, well, I
wanna
reckon
do
it's about
everything.
60 hours of playtime if you do everything.
Yeah.
Main story can be done in sort of 30, 35 hours. I don't know where that levels off on Vice City. How long it took you to do that?
Vice City I did quicker than GTA 3,
Oh, really?
interestingly enough.
Okay.
But,
Yeah, 15 hours in now, and with how I've just ended, where the bit that I'm up to, it almost feels like the age-old right now start.
Change a disc.
Yeah, actually, yeah. You would be putting your disc in, and
Insert
then
disc two.
you would be playing the game.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you've been held enough now. Off you go.
off your pop.
I used to
Yeah.
love that playing on PS1 games that had multiple discs. Now it's time to change the
Please
disc.
insert
Like, oh,
disc
yes!
2.
This is a complete segue. Kind of. Swapping discs. Obviously, Final Fantasy VII is the famous one.
Yep.
You know, which disc you're on.
Yeah, yeah.
Grand Theft Auto London, you had to hot swap the discs to be able to play, because Grand Theft Auto London was an expansion. Did you know there was 2 Grand Theft Auto Londons?
So when you sent this over, the Grand Theft Auto that I only had one Grand Theft Auto London. So I was very confused by what you'd sent through.
So the PC had an exclusive extra Grand Theft Auto London.
Really?
And
I only
and
played
it was
London on the PC.
Grand Theft Auto London 1969, which is the one that came out on the PlayStation.
Yeah.
But it was just called Grand
mods.
Theft Auto London. But then on the PC, there was also Grand Theft Auto London 1961. And it had extra cars and extra missions and extra characters.
I don't know. I only just played it on the PC.
It's
so-
never escaped the PC
Wow.
and has always been stuck on that.
Wow, there you go. I didn't know that.
Was London was what was it called at the time? Canada? No, Toronto.
Oh, the project name.
Yeah, no, like which Rockstar studio did London?
Rockstar. Yeah, I think it was Rockstar Toronto.
Yeah, because that's interesting that we've got like in UK Rockstar,
Yeah, not
and we
making.
have not made another UK based Grand.
The other Grand Theft Auto London 1961 had a multiplayer mode.
What?
Because apparently Grand Theft Auto on the PC had a multiplayer mode, and that was set in Manchester. So there's a Manchester Grand Theft Auto Manchester map in Grand Theft Auto London.
That's mental.
These are the things I have learned by. I went on the wiki to find the list of cars so I would realise what the cars look like. Spent 45 minutes looking for a car based on the picture on the wiki. Wrong fucking screenshot.
Nice.
Absolutely furious. Drove past loads of them.
Fuming.
But then I ended up falling down the rabbit hole of, I wonder what this is about.
Yeah,
I wonder
yeah.
what this is about. But yeah, 2 Grand Theft Auto London. Anyway,
There you go.
Oblivion.
Yes, I played Oblivion. They've done a very good job at making it look like Oblivion, even though it's not. Even though it's new. It's good. That's it. If Claire come out, I'm sure we'll be 15 hours into Oblivion. But Claire did come out.
Yeah, I've got anxiety about playing Oblivion. It's just too much.
200 hours is a lot.
But if you just crack through the story,
Which
you'll be all right.
Like, because I'll want to do like Brotherhood,
Yeah.
Mages Guild,
Yeah.
all the DLCs in it.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've never done the
Shiver
Shiver Isles. So I would like to do the
Shivering Isles is good.
Horse armor.
Yeah. So they've released the premium upgrade pack to go on top of the Game Pass edition, and part of it is horse armor, and I love that.
It is very good.
Just them
All the way
take the
through-
piss out of themselves.
Well done.
All the way through, they've laughed at themselves. Like, they've left so much in. So there's bugs that shouldn't be in that are still in.
Yeah.
They've left the outtake line in. You know, the woman who's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
she speaks and then speaks. let me do that again. And then she does it again. They've let that in. But the best part is that the animation in the remake, it looks like she looks down.
Yeah, the character does.
I checked our lines.
Yeah.
It's synced.
It's funny.
A lot of the old school
works.
wouldn't get away with today is still in. They seem to have just had a blast with it. Proper good time.
The screenshot I sent from the Oblivion wiki, where it was just like, we've never been more back than we are now.
Yeah.
It's like Oblivion Remastered introduces a lot of features, and then the two sections are bugs fixed and bugs introduced.
Yeah.
Peak Bethesda game.
Yeah.
I did take a screenshot of, and this is very good content, but I was going to send it to you and just say, we are so back. It's just dialogue with, there he is, with War Martin, just blocked out by one of the guards completely. She just stands over and gives the Oblivion eyes.
Nice.
And you know, the annoying thing about this is that, what was it, Starfield? What was it, Starfield? With Starfield, when that happened, everyone was like, boo, change it. So they did. With Oblivion, it's like, oh, isn't that lush?
Comfy.
Yeah.
Like a nice comfy pair of shoes.
Yeah.
Martin's Sean Bean, isn't it?
He is, yeah.
Guess what, though? We've got another Xbox 360 game back. We're still talking about Xbox 360 game.
Yeah. That's all we talk about on this podcast.
Yeah. And we've got another one to play. Well, I was really impressed that, like I said, I've not played it yet, but from the reveal trailer from last week, I was really impressed with the changes they made, like the third-person view as well. Like the character animations and stuff, like when you're riding your horse, look really authentic.
And it works.
Yeah.
The
Not dead
third-person view
janky.
in Oblivion was awful.
Yeah.
Because literally there was like a pole
Yeah.
through your character
Yeah.
with the camera stuck on it, and it literally just whipped
It
back.
was like playing Roblox or Minecraft, the way your character moved.
Especially if you're like strafed or ran diagonally.
Yeah.
And your character did forward running, but on a diagonal plane.
Yeah.
Good times.
Amazing.
Cool.
So yeah,
Did you say you played something else, Graham? How do you play?
I have played some more Green Shadows, but I've talked enough about that.
Fair enough.
But yeah, Claire Obscure is
Correct.
definitely the highlight of the week for me. All right, you.
Brooke Reed.
Nice. Fabulous. Right then. Well, that's what we've been playing. So let's talk about some news. Going to start the news in a slightly different place this week, mainly because of how I chose to introduce the show. But there was an article today on Sky News, so like normal people have seen it, and well, I say normal, it's Sky News. So other people in the big wide open world have seen it, and it is the old school off the DVD introduction reel of the anti-piracy advert. You wouldn't steal a car, you wouldn't steal a handbag.
Yeah.
And then there's some really cool looking person with a download bar on the screen of their CRT beige monitor.
Neo from the Matrix.
Yeah, downloading films and stuff on their computer.
You wouldn't download a car memes. You'd
Exactly.
rejoice.
It's the fact that now the 3D printing exists, you can download
You can
a car.
download a car meme.
But yeah, that anti-piracy movement, advertising campaign, whatever it was, which has been spoofed loads of different times over.
Yeah.
The font used in that, which is renowned and very much linked to that campaign, has discovered to have been pirated.
It's outstanding
This
stuff.
is top quality news.
So someone found one of the projects that we used as part of creating the assets for that, and they found out that it was pirated because they went on to look what the font was, and the font's name isn't the legal version, like the legal name of the font. So the version that was released by the guy who created it has got one name, and then there's this knockoff version that was doing the rounds online, which has got a different name, and that's the name of the font in these assets.
You wouldn't steal a font.
So I love it.
I think we
I
should
love this.
It's
good
brilliant
news,
news. This is brilliant news. And I think they should start putting that little video at the start of all video games, just because.
Yeah, you wouldn't legally back up a video game.
Yeah. You wouldn't pay for DLC.
But the Sky found the guy who made the font, and he just thinks it's hilarious.
Well, you would, wouldn't you? If it was you,
yeah,
you'd just
yeah.
be like,
He knows that there was a version of the font doing the rounds.
that's your claim to fame. Like, if anybody
Well, I mean,
says, what's
It's
your
been
claim
so
to fame?
long as well that like when it came out, he must have went, that's mine that. But he's obviously done out about it.
like the number of DVDs that's on,
Oh yeah.
because it was literally every single one. Like
I know.
you got that. You got the FBI splash card, and then you got that, and then you got your entirely irrelevant music at like 4,000 times louder than the actual film for the DVD menu.
Thanks for listening. Brilliant. The VHS
So that when
thing.
you fell asleep, and then the menu kicked back in, it woke you up. What? All right, yeah, turn the telly off. Time for bed. Yeah, I love that. I think it's fantastic.
Good crack news.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, good crack news. So in the normal video game world, because you wouldn't download a video game, remember?
No, you
everyone,
can't do that.
You wouldn't do that.
You wouldn't do it.
Xbox Game Studios Xbox Game Studios publisher Bethesda Studio id Software, owned by Microsoft, has done an exclusive Doom trailer with PlayStation.
That's for a randomness.
I don't understand.
It's bollocks.
Yeah, so the Doom are going through like kind of the major marketing cycles, ready for the game's release in May, and they've done like some really cool dynamic backgrounds for Xbox.
Maybe it's because all gaming news has to come from the PlayStation blog now.
Maybe.
Maybe that's why.
Yeah, because that's where all news is.
It is.
The
yeah.
only thing that I can think is that they've gone, right, we are already bundling Doom into all of our Xbox marketing, and therefore it has a budget that we don't need to spend. If we do it on PlayStation, then we're doing two birds, one stone marketing, where
And Sony are spending the money instead.
exactly they've gone 50-50 on it instead.
But why would Sony?
Well, because Sony got fuck all games to show.
Well, this is true. That is a very
Got
good
Marathon.
point.
Doom will shit. When's Marathon out?
September, I think.
So there we go. We've got September. So
Yeah.
PlayStation
And then
can't
it's still
advertise Marathon until between now and then. Claire Obscure's just come out for them as well. But other than like, and but on that marketing, so like I
Yeah.
don't know what else but Doom. And so maybe even went to Xbox's door
Yeah.
and went,
Please.
please sir, can we have some
we have some
games?
games?
Have some Doom.
And they've had Forza.
And Indiana Jones.
Indie. What
Yeah.
else do you want?
Which apparently is outselling the Xbox. I know it's on Game Pass, but it's Indie's supposed to be selling very
Everyone's
well.
like, oh, it's outpacing sales on the Xbox.
Yeah.
Now,
We've already established there's non-Xboxes. And the ones that do exist, people are playing it on Game Pass.
yeah, show us the sub sales
Yeah.
or the downloads. Then we'll talk.
Yeah.
And obviously, PlayStation are going to get their 30% for every copy of Doom shifted on the store.
Yeah, of course.
So it is in their interests. But just seeing that
And,
Doom trailer...
that is arguably less because they've not invested in making the video game to start with, and therefore
Yeah,
they've got no
yeah.
costs associated with it other than the marketing. So it is a good move from PlayStation, and Xbox, of course. It's okay. We need to sell it. Yes, please.
Just seeing that Doom trailer,
It's wrong, like.
PlayStation blue corner off.
Yeah.
And no point does that trailer use the word Xbox, and that's what's irritating us about this. It feels petty.
It's one way. It is one way. This is to pull a different world entirely, but wrestling has like 3 major promotions, and one of them is the major one, and the other 2 are just trying essentially. But TNA Wrestling, which is one of the other players that at one point was challenging WWE, was the big one, have been like giving WWE some of their stuff, and in return WWE obviously give them like advertising on the grand stage. They put their champion at WrestleMania, which is their flagship show of the year, and had him lose in seconds to someone who's not even a champion on the WWE side. It just feels like that. It's good as long as it works for this. Like PlayStation going, yeah, we'll advertise Xbox, no problem at all, but you can't say Xbox, and you can't say anything other than PlayStation. Okay, great, thanks. Like, it's just, where's the 50-50? Like,
Yeah.
I need some of that.
And you know, all's fair in love and war and all that sort of stuff. But it just feels, I don't know. I think it's just because, to me, the anti everyone other than PlayStation's executives feeling that comes out of PlayStation over the last 2 years, if not more, it's just grating on us.
Well, PlayStation have
But
been
obviously I'm a
generally
Microsoft
very
fanboy, so-
quiet for a while since the exec changes, and they've got nothing clearly to talk about because they just put it in a blog post.
I think they're quite running around it on fire, just screaming,
It's fine.
and no one knows what to do. Because since those changes, literally nothing's happened.
Well, yeah, all the live service games have flopped before they've even come out.
I'd love to know what they are doing though. Like, do you know, like, what is their day to day?
Well, this is the weird thing. So jumping, into Camp PlayStation, the one game that they have got, Ghosts of Yotei, again, blog.playstation.com. By the way, it's coming out in October.
Yeah,
full stop.
It's very lackluster. Like,
Yeah,
where's your fireworks?
We'll let the 2 Games media sites that are left syndicate that news out.
It's bizarre, properly bizarre.
Like, why wasn't it a state
What's
of
the
play?
next? Well, yeah.
Like, even if they
yeah.
just premiered the trailer.
Or to
Or, at the very
on.
least, do what they've just done with Oblivion. Like,
Yeah.
let the people at Sucker Punch
Yeah, have a bit chit
go
chat.
higher, remember us, even if it's 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
completely agree. There's better ways to release news into the ether at the minute than that. That's poor.
I'm very intrigued, because we know, obviously, we pick up on stuff like that
Yeah.
very, very quickly. I am very intrigued to understand what the penetration into the real world is
Oh yeah.
for
yeah.
PlayStation doing these things. How many people in the real world know that The Last of Us Complete Edition's coming out, for example?
Yeah, not many. Well, I imagine they're advertising on the show, so they're getting reached that way. But for Ghosts of Yotei, like, who's reading the PlayStation blog?
Literally no one. But I think the problem is that they want people to buy it on the store, and so if you're on your PlayStation home screen, that's
you
where you
see
get
it.
advertised to. Like I think they're saving money left, right, and centre from
Yeah,
from
but
that.
they normally do good like hits on views and stuff for state of play.
Oh, of course they
even
do.
if it was 5-10 minutes long.
Of course they do. But other than, like, what's the next big multi-platform show, Jeff? Summer Games Fest.
Yeah, it will be.
Like,
Game at
save
the
it for
Jeff
that. If it's
show.
coming out, save it for that. Tell with it.
I imagine we'll
come in.
see it then, because they've been quite.
Yeah, you
chummy
probably see
of late.
gameplay. I guess.
But again, where's the state of play?
Yeah.
The state of players used to be the little ones for like, here's 10 minutes about this game, like Pokemon Presents. I guess. Like, that's a good
Yeah.
sort of like proxy for it. And then the showcase was the big one, and we haven't had one of them for ages because
It's been a few years since we had a
it's
showcase.
just gotten out. Like, it's bizarre. I feel
it's
like
boring.
PlayStation need, like when Xbox did their acquisitions and they went, here's a 3-second trailer for State of Decay 3, for Perfect Dark,
Yeah.
for Avowed, and Avowed
Yeah.
looks nout like that CGI
No, it
trailer
doesn't.
that they showed.
We're doing something.
Yeah, Fable. Like, they announced all of
Yeah.
those games, and yes, it was vaporware, and yes, we've had problems with that a lot in the video game industry. But I feel like Sony have got that little that they need to do something like
Yeah,
that.
do you up your share price a little bit?
That's the annoying thing as well, is that when that year happened for Xbox where we got out, it was just Xbox has no games.
Yeah.
Everyone hates them.
Yeah.
The damage that was done to their reputation in that was unbelievable. But because PlayStation is the home of FIFA and COD, no one cares.
Yeah.
Like, literally no one cares. PlayStation are getting away with it. And if you're a proper gamer who wants proper gamers games, you must be sat at home going, why have I bought this box? Because I know I am.
Yeah.
I don't know why I've got it.
Flog mine, I think.
100%.
When I sorted out selling me Switch,
Yeah.
because the Switch 2's coming along, I'm going to
Yeah.
stick my PlayStation up as well.
100%.
I've got no reason for that to be sat on.
But they're
the
not giving you a reason to keep it.
No. And
And you will be the same as many other people.
if you remember, like, I sold mine because you couldn't get one for love nor money. So I traded it in for an obscene amount of money, bought a guitar, and then bought it back when God of War came out.
Yeah.
I'll just do that.
I've not played anything since other than Helldivers.
No, literally just held a few things on like PA every now and then, but usually 10-year-old games.
Yeah.
But when you got access to Steam through your ROG and stuff like that as well, you're accessing a library of games. If you had a PC, then you could essentially just jump on the Sony bandwagon there. You don't need a PlayStation because they're pushing it Woods day and date on PC.
And the games that come out that are console exclusive, keyword, like they are on Steam.
Yeah.
Like the smaller games, those games that have got like quite a big impact that we hear a lot about, they're going to be on Steam anyway. Like obviously Claire Obscure, that's had a Game Pass deal to help fund it. But if that came out on the PlayStation, we'd all be sat here going, oh my God, you've just said if it wasn't on Game Pass, I'd play it on the PlayStation. It's the kind of game where you go, right, okay, well, I'll stick that on the Legion Go or the ROG Ally or whatever it might be.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep.
It's very, very peculiar.
Well, I wonder if Claire Obscure comes to the Switch too.
I would
Could.
be surprised if it
Could play.
fits. Do you think?
This is the thing. Like,
It's a lot of game. My Xbox is
Oblivion-
noisy. Like when it's playing, it's noisy. It sounds
They
angry.
put Cyberpunk on the Switch too. They can put this on the Switch too.
I know, but the
Cyberpunk's been
Cyberpunk was
optimised.
developed for PlayStation 4.
That, and it's been optimized within an inch of its life now because they've had
Yeah, okay.
like however many years to do it. But
And this is, it's already worrying that this is the conversation about the Switch 2.
yeah,
Because Oblivion Remastered has not been announced for the Switch 2.
it doesn't even have Nintendo on its own logo on it.
No.
And like Oblivion Remastered, for the people who picked up Skyrim, like that's a shoe-in. The Skyrim shiny version,
Yeah, the anniversary edition.
that should be coming out on the
Skyrim
Switch
shifted
2.
units on the Switch when it came out as well because everyone went handheld Skyrim, yes please. The difference now is that people can play handheld Skyrim wherever they want.
Yeah.
Rogs, phones.
Peculiar. You're excited about Ghost of Yotei, though. Just
I am very
while
much
we're on
so. I watched the trailer. I thought it looks outstanding. It looks like your typical first-party Sony game. Great storytelling, brilliant world building. The graphics are ridiculous. It's going to give Assassin's Creed Shadows a run for its money because it's not an RPG. It's a third-person action game set in a big open world. So they're just repeating the formula. But
that. Samurai game, the next.
it is essentially, yeah. But it's not Shadows. It's something different. But I think Shadows probably got out just in time to get it out into the wild before Yotei comes along. Because I think it'd have been a tragedy for Shadows if it released near the end of the year at the same time as Yotei, because Yotei would have just mopped it, flattened it, given its pedigree and given Sucker Punch's pedigree. So Ghost of Tsushima is such a brilliant game, and the director's cut and with the PS5 upgrades is stunning, and the art style of the games is just brilliant, and the combat's really good and interesting. It's not just like bash, 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 square. There's a rhythm to the combat in that game. So, and the story's brilliant. So I'm looking forward to it. Definitely. Yeah,
In October.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Just a
now
shame they didn't shout about it a bit louder.
Now until September for Marathon, which seemingly from the alpha that leaked as well, people were able to get online and play a bit of that. Again, not going well.
The pros and cons I've seen of the alpha gameplay of Marathon is gunplay is slick because it's Bungie, which you'd expect. But apparently some of the in-game sort of systems, the reward systems aren't very rewarding to make you stick and play, which, is if you're not rewarding your players, then people will drop off.
I mean, you at this point, they can't think we can get a third franchise out there on clip of assault rifle, 2 shots of the pistol and a grenade. Like that gameplay loop, they have been eaten out on that for a long old time.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah, and the rumour is it's going to be like a 40 quid release. 35, 40 quid. If it's not free to play, I just can't see it surviving.
The annoying thing will be if it doesn't sell well, and instead of making it free, put a button like they did with Concord. Because
But it's very possible.
Free to play, at least would know if it would do well or not.
Yeah.
I
But
still don't understand that decision.
no, same. And I
Wow.
that they would have, even after they made the decision, come back on it and say we've reevaluated.
Yeah.
Concord's back. It's free.
Because they must have had year one content near enough ready to go.
Fully baked. Yeah.
Like, stick it out for that year.
Yep.
That's what Fortnite did. That did all right.
That's what X-Defiant did.
Yeah.
Did not do all right.
No, rip.
R.I.P.
We didn't actually talk about what's in the Bethesda Doom stuff. Because it's the Cosmic Realm is what they've released on the PlayStation blog.
Cosmic Girl off of Jamiroquai.
Yes, Cosmic Girl off of Jamiroquai. And it's... So in the new Doom, apparently, Hell has made a deal with the Cosmic Realm, which is where stuff like Cthulhu lives.
Okay.
And it's an excuse to have new monsters. That's what the actual news is.
Across every platform, it's
Yes.
yeah.
So then the Cosmic Realm that you can go to, the play space, is like a horde mode type thing.
Okay.
And again, that's on, I believe, every platform. It's not
Yeah.
PlayStation.
Yeah. Okay.
Who runs the Cosmic Realm? Is it Cthulhu?
Cthulhu or JK from Jamiroquai.
Okay. I'm interested to know the method of communication between Hell and the Cosmic Realm.
Because if it is Cthulhu, it would just be
that's
like Zoidberg.
That's why it's funny. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
That's Eddie's ribs.
I'm not okay.
I don't know. That sort of weird eldritch, horror-y sort of place. Who's the writer? What?
I was going to say R.L. Stein then off of
That's
Goosebumps.
very much Goosebumps. Because it's not the...
Thingy Lovecraft.
Yes, there you go.
What's
H.P.
he-
Lovecraft.
H.P. Lovecraft,
That's,
there we
yeah.
go.
I couldn't get Geiger out of my head from the Alien sloppy scorn video game noises. It's those creatures.
That as a standard Doom game would be very good.
Yes. So why is it in this
Maybe
one?
this is the lead into.
DLC.
Right, Doom guys chinned hell now. There is no hell. Send them
Because
there.
it's hard that if they end up in there and the Dark Ages becomes the third tranche and you've got space aliens in Quake,
Yep,
hell in Doom, and then this new cosmic realm, we'll then wait
it's a good shout.
15 years for the next Doom.
Hexen. Give it a Hexen.
Of course, it's Hexen. That's magic. That's magic Doom. Isn't it?
That's Hexen, not Hexham.
Yes.
Hello, Hexham, if you're listening.
Shout out Hexham.
Shout out to Hexen. Hexen is magic Doom. Yes.
Aye, yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Right, okay. We'll see.
I don't.
Phil
Why have
Spencer
I
likes
never
that.
heard of this?
It's an Activision game. So it was on one of Phil Spencer's T-shirts when he was on a thing, and
okay.
people were like, "Oh my god, they're going to bring back Hexen," because it's an Activision property, but it's a what would now be called a boomer shooter.
Yeah.
But you've got magic as well.
What? Fair enough.
Drink Persians and the
Persians.
PC.
Persians. Xbox are making new controllers.
I hope so.
Me too.
So
It's
there's-
mental with this far into a generation and still don't have proper triggers.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope it's got some nice haptics in it.
The Elite Series 3's sort of has reared its head again.
We don't need another one of them.
No.
No one
But
bought-
that's where,
no one bought-
that's where the
bought-
fancy triggers would be, really.
Yeah.
Because then there's Sabile, which is the middle one, and that's apparently the direct to your internet controller, like the Stadia controller.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
Dreamcast
Direct to the
controller.
internet. Yes.
Yeah.
The Dreamcast controller.
Um,
It's the Xbox controller with the trousers. From the,
Yes,
from the
yes,
renders
yes,
that
yes.
we had. It makes it look like it's an Ouya controller, which is
Does, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah.
you just squeeze it and it just fire out your hands.
So, because PlayStation have got good triggers in their normal pads.
After though,
Yeah.
it just annoys me.
It does the job though. Like it is different.
The rest of the
and worth
haptics is
having.
good. I find the triggers are weird.
Okay.
Like when you have to like push past the lock. That's a weird jarring.
That is
but
jarring.
again, that might just because I don't play enough games that use it.
Possibly.
That's
That's
it's probably a me problem.
I like it.
Me too.
Anyway, you were saying
Just the why would we have to buy an Elite controller when that's standard? We need a standard equivalent for
I
our
agree.
base pads.
Yep.
And anything less than that, I think, isn't good enough.
so. Interestingly, in this rumor, there is a third tier of controller, and it is just the next iteration of the Xbox controller.
Yeah.
I mean, we've had this pad since the Series X. No, before that. No, did they improve X?
The
and
One
X?
X, wasn't it?
It is. They have refined it from the Xbox One.
It's based
Right,
on
okay.
X pad though.
Not that much.
It doesn't have its Adonis belt on the front where it had two grooves
I
at
thought
either
that
side of the
changed
Nexus
before
button.
the. I thought that changed
it
with
did,
the
with the. Yeah, sorry. So that groove, that notch went away with the.
Yes.
Did it go? I think actually it went away with the One S and X.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there was the one with the belt,
Yes.
the big chunky top.
Yes.
And then when the X and S came out,
Yeah.
we got this version,
Yes.
the better parts in. And then now with the Series X and S, it was the same feel,
Yes.
but with better innards.
So
that
they did
grippy
refine it
triggers.
slightly
They
again.
did.
And it's got the
the grippy
grippy
bits.
textured back
Yeah,
by
grippy
default.
bits.
Yeah, because it used to have a shiny bit stuck in the top, which they got rid of.
Yeah.
That the buttons were made out of.
Yeah, we
no
definitely-
one cares. Sorry to labour that point.
Fair.
I'd take a new pad. I'm ready for something different.
I would buy a new pad, actually.
If it had new features. And,
Yeah, I would.
I still want the Cypher green controller, which is
Agreed.
the see-through ones, because
Yeah.
they've done red, they've done blue, they've done white.
Yes.
Where's the green one?
If they release that, that's the pad I want.
Yes. 'Cause I love my 20th anniversary edition.
Yeah.
one, which is black see-through with the green bits.
I love
Yeah.
any see-through placker.
Yes,
when it
which I
comes
just
to
noticed
tech.
today. The Switch 2 Pro controller does not have see-through,
Nope.
and that is problematic for me because that's what makes that Pro controller lush.
Yeah. That and it's 7 battery life.
Yes,
That's something they could improve on, generally, battery life. I know Xbox have batteries in their controllers, but
You know, that's funny because PlayStation fans are always like, man, I can't believe he's still using batteries, man. But if I put a PlayStation game, it takes us 30 charges to get through the game.
Yeah.
If I'm lucky, usually it's more.
Yeah.
With the Xbox One, I use a plain charge kit, but I maybe once a week, every 2 weeks.
Forgot to charge me plain charge batteries. So GTA 3 was done in a set of Duracell batteries. Old school.
Very good.
Which was nice to have that option. I used my second pad to charge both my batteries while I was playing that.
Yeah.
And then Vice City I did in a charge of the plain charge kit.
Very good.
But you're right, if that was PlayStation,
Yeah.
that would have been
Multiple.
4 charges.
I think Astrobot, it was about 5 hours I would get out of it, and then it would die.
Ridiculous.
But it hammers the features of the pad, that game, so.
That's what I mean. It's the need to strike a balance though,
Yeah, they do. They do.
because we've upgraded batteries since that came out. So put one in the pad, please. Thanks.
In a blog post.
Aye.
Blog to
Stick it in a blog post.
We're really making a meal of this news section to
Yeah,
try
yeah.
and draw it out because there's very little. So talking about in the Nintendo world, that was a professional segue I actually planted there with the Switch 2
Very good,
controller.
very good.
In Nintendo accessory news, Hori, the people who are making the Piranha Plant camera, are also producing, as it's in the show notes, Hori is releasing a shit handheld camera. So thank you for that, Mickey, in the show notes. But this is weird.
It is weird.
It's cool. I like it because so they've created a camera. It comes in 2 bits. It's got like a little base station with a USB-C port on it, and then the camera itself is on a little stalk, which is USB-C, and it plugs into that.
Yeah.
So you can either plug it into the base station and stick it next to your telly, or you can plug it into the USB-C port on the top of the Switch, so that you've got a close-up of your nose when you're playing Mario Kart.
Yeah.
I guess.
A Game Boy Advance Lite.
Because
what it is.
how is it the console or is it the camera that's finding your face for putting it in that little bubble next to your Mario Kart character? I would assume it's the Switch doing that based on this accessory.
Yeah.
Because the camera is
They'll
on
have to
the
sign it
TV
off.
unit across the room for a reason, whereas this is going to be potentially in your face.
That's a good point.
So
the
is it
inside
just
of your
going to be
mouth.
like...
It knows nice.
Yeah.
It could be. I don't know. I mean, it's not my cup of tea.
It looks like a PSP Go camera, which is...
It very
a nice
much is
bit
that.
of-
It's an eye toy for your Switch.
You used to have to screw that onto the top.
You
of the-
did?
the
You did,
PSP,
aye.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good times.
Whereas this just plugs in the USB port. So yeah, they're releasing that. So for us oldies, it's got interesting.
PlayStation love a
Historic.
screwdriver. Just thinking like with the base on the PS5.
That's true. And putting the hard drive in as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
They
it's
should have
not
sold
for the
it.
place.
It's not the place. For the DIY enthusiast.
They've got shareholdings in some screwdriver company
Yeah.
somewhere. And also the Switch 2's doing gangbusters in France.
Yeah.
That's the only other
Yeah.
item that's on here, and I don't know what that means.
So there's a French retailer, I forget the name, but they've said that this is historic levels of pre-orders for the Switch for them, which is a good thing for retail. It's also a good thing for the Nintendo Switch. In the UK, at least, it seems like we keep continuously getting restocks and wave what we would have known as wave 1, 2, 3, and 4.
I'll put you on the list for the next wave.
Just
Yeah.
keeps coming and it just keeps coming. Those waves lasted as well, like ages.
For Nintendo, yes.
Yeah, yeah. Like it was like a month. Oh, you're on wave this, and it would be like 3 months after
I'll
release.
just get my wave 4 folder out and stick it in this one.
Yeah, but yeah, this one just keeps coming back in stock, and so you can go down and get things. And I
Yeah.
think Curry's had the accessories back in stock and have since sold out again.
Okay.
Nice.
So I think Nintendo must be holding stock back, looking at who sells out, and they're like, you can have more allocation.
Yeah.
Which they did say that there wouldn't be a stock issue. So if they're sitting on stockpiles upon stockpiles and just looking globally at who's doing well and when the stock as and when,
Yeah.
what a bloody good tactic that is.
It is good, and it keeps scalpers at bay as well. So
It does.
people can get.
Just got a warehouse of people putting the right plug in the box. Send that one to the UK. Send that one to America.
And then one old school warehouse worker that's like, everybody's got a plug. We shouldn't even be boxing these in. True Nintendo fans.
Yeah. You have to buy a charger.
Yeah.
A la 3DS XL.
You don't need a charger, man. You've already got one.
That was the sales pitch.
It
for
was?
the 3DS XL.
Yeah.
Does it not come? No, you've got one of them.
I bought this the other day and it didn't have a charger. I told you.
Yeah.
We definitely
You've
told you at the
got
time.
one. It's like Jedi mind trick. You've got one of those.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got one of those.
Did you have a Yes. Did you trade it in? No, you've already got a charger.
Yeah.
Walk away.
Ironically, in my house, there are nil 3DS XLs, but there is one 3DS XL charger in my house.
Because you've already got one. The Nintendo Ninja's plans before you want one.
It's just in case I need to go and buy another 3DS XL.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got one of those.
Good times.
That'll be coming to a vintage storefront near you in the not too distant future. And in other news, well, I don't know why this is under the MISC section, but Xbox Cloud Gaming is now coming to LG TVs as an app.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think it's coming to our OLED, which is whatever it is.
I don't think mine's included. I think it's
it's
C2 or 3 onwards.
Yeah, we're C1. C2 plus is the goal.
Yeah.
Well, it's on my TV.
Yeah.
The
Which
price
I'm not
of
used because that's what the
so-
Xbox is.
So the prices of the C4 are dropping really quickly. Like it's, I think you can get the 65-inch now for about 1,300 quid.
Nice.
Dropping.
So many jokes in there about C.
Little C4 knocking at your door. Red Alert 2 reference for everyone. So that's good. And we've talked about Claire Obscura a lot, but we've mentioned sales figures, but not actually mentioned the number. Sold 1 million copies.
Yep.
Considering it's on Game Pass and PC Game Pass.
It's pretty much unheard of, because of those reasons. And the Metacritic score, the user score, is currently 9.7.
That's mental.
Which is the highest user reviews of all time on Metacritic for a video game.
Is it really?
Yeah, Ocarina of Time.
That's insane.
Mad. Yeah, it's done number. Everyone loves it. Everyone's saying it's great. And I think they've settled the critic scores at about 92, 93.
okay.
It's the high. That is joint 92 because that's the joint highest with Blueprints. Unbelievable stuff.
I hope it gets Game of the Year. Just for. It's like when Hazelight won Game of the Year for It Takes Two. It's something that's just come out of nowhere.
It's got a good story.
And it's got a good story. It's won everybody over. And it deserves an accolade for it.
Do you know what I get from a theme of it? Is Order 1066.
Yes. Aye.
If that was
All the
made into a
clothing
big game,
aye.
that's the theme, that's the setting. But in a Bloodborne world, almost.
No, I think you're pop on there.
But it's just so good, man. So good. Like to the point, I texted you and I said, every now and then I enjoy that game. That game brings me so much joy that I just get a little bit happy when I'm playing it, and this is just mint. I just love this.
Ooh, endorphins. What's this?
I just my whole body just I get the Microsoft alert noise, and the notification just says mint. It's lovely. It's a good time.
And finally, there were some people not happy about the Oblivion Shadow Drop.
Yeah, so this is the developer of a game that's just come out on most formats, I believe. Mainly PC, I think it's main audience. So this game has been published by a company called Raw Fury, who you might have heard of. Published a lot of indie titles, but it's called Post Trauma. It's an indie game, and it's like a 3D, like a horror game, but it's very much in the tone of you're a character on a screen and you move to the next screen and you move to the next screen, like old Resident Evil games.
Right.
It's got that kind of feel to it. It's sort of being classified as like a modern PS2 game.
Yeah.
Which it looks really cool when you watch the trailers and videos.
Wasn't there a game you played ages ago?
There was.
The PS1 one. Horror game.
Yeah, it's on Game Pass that. I can't remember the name
Ghost
of it.
something.
Yeah. But
Anyway,
it's very similar.
Yeah. I like a
It looks really cool when you
old-school game.
watch the gameplay videos for it. Well, these guys have released their indie game last week on the 22nd of April when Bethesda Shadow dropped Oblivion. So naturally they're like, will you not do that, please? Like, we've spent numerous hours sat behind a desk really trying to work out when should we release this game? When can we get the most exposure to the market? This date makes sense to us. Let's do that. And then Bethesda go, there you go, have a 200-hour RPG that's sold tens of millions of units on an old console. So I get it. I do get it. But how are you going to battle that? You cannot.
Yeah. It's happened so much over recent years where people have re-released games or into the charts, and the indie games that have released that day or that week have just been gone forever.
Yeah.
I can't remember recently a YouTube video was like an in-depth review of indie releases and what it takes to be that magic in a bottle. And and it was so good. And he looked at like the last, say, it wasn't this many, but 1,000 releases, and of them, like 3 of them did well. And it's very specific formula that you've got to follow. You have to have a demo. You have to do like a really good pre-release campaign, and all these things, and then it might do well. If it doesn't chart in the first day of release, you basically haven't done well. It's never going to come back. And other than things which are total mavericks in that sense, you'll never get it back. And you just have to move on to the next project. And so for these indie games that are releasing against something like an Oblivion, that was it. That was all of their time and all of their resource gone, and they've missed the boat. And by complaining very publicly about it, that's probably the only chance that they've got. And it might seem like they're just spitting their toys out the pram, but like, that's it. That is 100% it. And at the very, very... Well, I mean, it's not up to Bethesda to look at what's coming out that now.
No, of course
at all.
not.
It's not their problem.
Nope.
But from an indie developer point of view, at least give time to prepare. I mean, Carrick, you made a really good point that we've known about that game coming out for ages and ages and ages, but can you recourse like an indie release like that?
Yeah.
Probably not. You haven't got a big and do something like that.
I mean, considering we're still in the position where we don't know a lot about what's coming out this autumn because we don't know when Grand Theft Auto is coming out.
Oh, yeah.
It's not just like, it shows you the breadth of the problem.
It'll be interesting if GTA gets delayed, how many games go, oh, well, all these games are out this in Q4. Because they've been sat waiting.
Shadow Drop, Fable.
Yeah. So I mean, Summer Showcase will be interesting, and we're starting to get dates for games in September, October.
Yeah.
Ghost of Yuri coming on the 2nd of October is probably the latest release date we have for this year.
I reckon, and obviously this is just pure guesswork, I reckon we'll see at Summer Game Fest a new GTA trailer, and then a 2026 like way pushed back delay.
Yeah.
There's no way.
At Game Fest or around Game Fest?
At Game Fest. I think he bags it, finally.
I suppose the GTA 5 placed... there's been that many versions of it, I can't remember which one, but there was one of them which was... Sony had the PS4 version announcement, and then did Jeff have a trailer for this generation?
Yeah, Sony
consoles?
announced the first bit of market, and then Jeff showed it off. Yeah. And it was very close together.
So there's previous.
Yes.
I guess is what
there
I'm
is a
trying to
little
get
bit
at.
eye. Yeah. In fact, he opened Summer Game Fest one year with the PS5 updated version of GTA.
That's
5.
right, yeah.
That was the opening game that he had.
We shall see.
Indeed.
Let's talk about Pile of Shame. The Pile of Shame is where we go backwards through IGN's top 100 video games of all time, starting at 100 and coming all the way down to number 1 to see whether or not we have played those video games and whether or not we are proper gamers. Trademark pending.
That's this week's episode.
That's wonderful. We have a nice conversation about why those games are special, why they deserve their place in that top 100. And if we haven't, those games go on our Pile of Shame. Maybe we'll play them at some point, but probably not. It's a nice thought.
It is.
It's a nice thought.
It is. We are thinking about you, video games.
One of these days. I'd love to do it.
This week is a game where we probably will play it again, but just in very specific circumstances.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming we have all played it, although possibly not this version of it. And this week is number 22, and it is Street Fighter 2.
Yes.
Not Championship Turbo Edition, or however many extra titles it has.
Yeah, fair. Totally fair.
Yeah.
Yep, no shame.
Street Fighter is the originator of the ridiculous 17 title re-release edition, isn't it? Like Super Championship Turbo Edition is an actual version of the game.
Oh, there's
not just
many versions of that.
Oh yeah, because then like even the 360 era, they were pissing about with stuff like that. They did like Super Turbo.
Street Fighter 4 had like Super Turbo Edition.
Sure.
Yeah.
Ultimate Super
I've
Turbo.
played Street Fighter 2 arcade, and I've played it on the SNES.
Yeah,
Kicking in cars. That's Street Fighter 2, isn't it?
Yes, Chilling cars.
Yeah.
It's the best one. Let's be honest. It's the Street Fighter that we all think of.
How many of the original roster can we name? Ryu, Ken, Chun-Li, E Honda, Blanca, Dalsim. Yeah, was that Ken?
Guile. You did. Yeah.
I've said Blanca.
And Bison.
And Bison.
You're missing
Is
two
that
more.
all of them? There's only 8.
You're missing 2 more? 2 more? I should probably pull these up instead of just guessing from.
It's great audio content.
my brain.
I was impressed there. I had.
You know what it is? You got way more than I expected. Zangief.
Zangief.
Balrog.
Yeah.
Sagat. Yeah, you got them all.
I didn't get them all.
Actually, apart from a few, you actually mentioned more than are in the game because you've mentioned them from later Street Fighters.
Have I really? Right, okay.
So yeah, good effort. Very good effort. Really quickly, I just want to list these records out because they're outstanding. So, wait, where was? This is great audio content, isn't it?
Yeah, always.
Is it not? Okay, here we go. So it was the best-selling software game for Capcom for the 2 decades that followed it coming out. It's the best-selling game on a single platform, and it's the highest-selling third-party game on the SNES. And because it's so good, and it is the Street Fighter, as I just said before, here are the list of platforms it came out on. In 92, it came out on the SNES. Then in later of 92, it came out on the Amiga 4 floppy disks, the Atari on 4 floppy disks, Commodore 64, Amstrad, ZX Spectrum, PC, Electric, CPS Changer, arcades, Game Boy, Sega Saturn, PlayStation. Then it came out on mobile in 2004, PS2 and Xbox in 2006, PSP in late 2006. Then the PS4, the Xbox One, the Nintendo Switch, and Windows. Not on current gens. Forward Turbo, excellent championship. Kiss me arse and say 4K Ultimate HD Master Edition.
The 4K in Hell Edition.
I would take the piss out of Doom and Skyrim.
I know.
Yeah.
Well milked.
Yeah, 100%.
Well played. Capcom.
I remember playing so much Street Fighter 2, my eyes actually hurt.
Yeah. Nice.
And so did my hands. Because playing a lot of Street Fighter 2 on the SNES, the SNES was not a comfortable controller.
What is it? A flat pad.
For
At least it didn't have corners like the NES.
Very true. But yeah, Street Fighter 2.
Yeah, so good, man. I was always 100% more Tekken and Mortal Kombat when it comes to fighting games.
Mortal Kombat has always been my fighting game series.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's probably Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat for me. Who was your go-to character for Street Fighter 2?
Usually Ken.
Yeah.
Usually.
Yeah, I think mine was the same, probably.
Didn't play
or Blanca.
Yeah, Blanca's good. Yeah, I mean, E-Honda every now and then, I suppose.
Yeah, see, on E-Honda, you could just pin yourself in a corner and just spam his 1,000 slaps, or whatever it's called.
Yeah, good games, man.
1,000 backhanders.
A happy slap champion of the world.
Yep.
Good times.
Nice. No shames.
No shames
Street
here.
Fighter 2.
No shames.
I'll say it's probably the only one we'll revisit because it'll be in an arcade somewhere or on a knockoff ROM stick or something during some alcohol
I've definitely
consumption
got one
at
of
some
those.
point. So that will do it for this week's show. Thank you very much for joining us as always. Click the link in the description and send us a message. It's in the episode description. It works regardless of what platform you're on.
Yeah.
We'll open up a little web page, send us a message, say hiya. What do you like about the show? What do you not like about the show? Do you have a segment that you might want us to talk about? Because we haven't done one of those for a little while.
We haven't.
Give us a subject to talk about if you enjoy listening to us. And tell your friends. Please share the podcast. We very much like seeing the new locations that pop up week to week, which is very nice indeed.
Hello, Ontario, Canada.
Yeah.
Indeed, yes. Hello, Ontario. We will be, well, I don't know. Are we back next week? We might be back next week. We'll be back soon. I'm not here next week because I'm going to watch the snooker.
Oh, snooker Louie.
Yeah.
We must go.
Oh my.
See how Mickey's ribs are.
That's fair. But if we don't see you next week, we will see you in the not too distant future as we start getting towards video game announcement season as we get closer to early summer. Well, thank you very much for listening. I've been Carrick. This has been Graham.
See you later.
This has been Mickey.
Toodle pip.
And we'll speak to you again soon.
Bye.
Bye.